Lately I've just been wondering if home ownership is for everyone. And why is the American dream home ownership? And is home ownership still even my dream? So, for the 75 Soft Challenge, I just finished Tanashi Coates' book, Between the World and Me. It's a really good book, and he makes a statement in that book. It is more important to ask the questions than to even get the answers. And lately, I've been asking questions around home ownership, like, is it for everyone? And why is it the American dream? And is it even still my dream? And so, if, as many of you may know, and if you don't, I'm on a journey to buy my first home using the NACA program. And I've done several videos about it, so feel free to go watch those videos after this one. And for today's video, I'm just going to share my thoughts on those three questions. But before I get into it, let me introduce myself. I'm Vicky G, and welcome to my channel. And on this channel, I share my experiences living a victorious life. If you are new here, welcome back. It is so great to have you. And so let's get into those questions. So, is home ownership for everyone? Now, I don't know. That's where I've landed with that is I don't know if it's for everyone, but I know this. Home ownership is hard. Like getting a home, purchasing a home is not affordable for everyone. And that is one of the reasons I decided to go with NACA because NACA is on a mission to make homeownership affordable. However, right now, it's not. It's very expensive to get a home. Down payment is a barrier. Previous policies are a barrier. Income is a barrier. Just there's lots of different barriers that can keep one from purchasing a home. And so a lot of people, especially because of the 2008 crash, are, hesitant to purchase a home, and it's very wise to ask yourself, can you afford a home? I know for me personally, um, that's a big issue is okay, I get this home, now can I keep it up? Because quite frankly, I've heard it said, or I've read in different places and watched different videos that state when you're renting, your rent is the most that you're ever going to pay. But when you're buying a home, your mortgage is the least that you'll ever pay because there's the taxes on that, there's insurance on that, there's based on the cost it goes up every year. So just because you're locked in a particular mortgage doesn't mean that's what you're going to pay for the whole 30 years and so forth. So yeah, it's definitely super expensive and not everybody can afford it. So why is the American dream homeownership? I mean, of all the things to be the American dream, it's not freedom and equal rights and equal opportunity for everyone, and it's home ownership. Isn't that weird? I mean, am I the only one who thinks that? That's a weird uh, American dream. And so, what I learned in trying to find the answer to that was that it hasn't always been the American dream. It wasn't until the 1940s when there were different policies and different government programs and different pushes to actually build up suburbia and give people an opportunity for generational wealth through homeownership that it became the American dream, or quote unquote phrased as such. And so the economy really is grounded and has a great stake in home ownership because, as you know, in the US, homes tend to appreciate. So you purchase a home today, in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, however long you have that home, it is going to most likely be worth more. And so during that time period, as your home builds equity, you can access that equity to pay for other things or to remodel your home, or you can use it when you're selling your home to purchase an even bigger home. And so, since the US is so unique in this regard, and homeownership has really propelled a lot of people to better economic positions and thus built generational wealth as they pass on their asset to their kids or their grandkids, or sell it for retirement purposes, it's really makes sense now to me why, okay, I can see why someone from the outside looking in can go, oh, wow, what a unique way to build wealth for a people. I can see why homeownership is the American dream. So, is homeownership still my dream? All right, so for some context to this question and why I'm asking it is lately or currently, as of the filming of this video, interest rates for homes are at 7%. 7. A year ago, they're at 5. So yeah, so I was like, do I still want this? Because my mortgage now is considerably higher for the same priced home because of the interest rate increase. Now, caveat with NACA, if you're a priority member or buying in a priority area for non-priority members, they're at 6%. But still, that means a year ago they were at 4, and so yeah, I mean, that gave me some pause, or it's given me some pause. It's propelled these questions, and it's made me, consider and weigh, what am I doing and why? And so in one of my earlier videos, one of my earlier NACA videos, which I'll put up here or here, is that homeownership wasn't on my radar or my dream because growing up, I saw my mom struggle to take care of our home because my dad died and now she had 4 mouths to feed and a home to take care of, kids to clothe, put through school, and all of that. And so something had to give. What gave was the repairs on the home. Something was always breaking. And so watching all of this through my a young adult eyes, I was just like, oh no, I do not want that for me. No, ma'am, not those responsibilities. I don't want the headache of a home and all the repairs and all that. But fast forward now, my mom's home is paid off. Her home is worth a gazillion amount more than what she purchased it for. She now has an asset she can leave to her kids, something she can sell for retirement if she needs to. So now I'm like, oh wow, and there's a whole bunch of development in her area, so her home is even worth even more. It's just really crazy how much it's appreciated. So now I get it, and then but still, I still wasn't like, oh yeah, it's for me. It wasn't until I came across NACA, and I saw what they were doing to try to make home ownership a wealth building opportunity for many people that have been shut out of it. And then I was like, oh, I see now. It is an avenue to really improve your economic stances. It is an avenue that not everybody is able to afford, and you know I should access it. 100% I should access it, which is then what propelled me trying to buy my first home using the NACA program. And so I mean, I am hesitant to say that it's my dream, but definitely my goal, because yeah, I want to build generational wealth. I want to improve my economic standing. And if that avenue of owning a home is available to me, yeah, I'm going to continue to pursue it and get it. And so at the end of the day, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to keep on going for it. So if you have thoughts on home ownership being your dream or not being your dream, or it being the American dream, or if it shouldn't, please put it in the comments below. I would love to read and hear your thoughts. So that is it for today's video. I hope you found it enjoyable. Please remember to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and join the community. And I will see you guys next time in the next video. Bye.